I'm Jamie Pettit, and welcome to my house in Wadena, where I've been collecting the work of artist Terrence Fogarty for 25 years. Many of the pieces you've seen on the Boys and Girls State Hockey Tournament program covers. Why is Flyer Media Productions at my house, and how did these segments come together? I started doing radio for Wadena Deer Creek in March of 1993. I've worked with James Hershey for 15 years on the Flyer radio broadcast, and in recent years, a frequent broadcaster for Flyer hockey on Flyer Media Productions. I'm also the longtime statistician for both the Wolverines and the Flyers. Last February, James Hershey and I were scheduled to do a Flyer radio broadcast in Detroit Lakes. Mark Deal came with us and streamed the game for Flyer Media Productions. The three of us had pizza after the game, and I invited James and Mark to my house for a tour. Mark thought it would be a good idea to film a segment for this season. I agreed. I hope you enjoy it. During this first segment, we're going to feature four of my favorite prints: Tradition, The Sports Show, Close Personal Friends, and Tourney Archives 2575. 1998, Tradition. This was the start of my collection, the first boys state tournament cover for Terrence Fogarty. It's hockey memorabilia in an attic with a young boy sleeping on a pair of skates. The pine frame worked well, replicating the floor of the attic. Chris Knudsen from Art Barbarians in Rogers, Minnesota, does my framing. You'll see a common theme of suede mats on many of my prints. Also, Terrence Fogarty has personally signed the glass on all of my prints. 1998, Tradition. 2009, Sports Show. It's a pencil drawing of a popular Twin Cities sports show that aired on Sunday nights. Mike Max from WCCO Radio, also WCCO TV, was the host. Sid Hartman from the Star Tribune and WCCO Radio, Dark Star from WCCO Radio, and Patrick Royce from the Star Tribune. All four signed this print, and also you'll notice Royce's dog Stout is in the print. I rarely missed an episode. I had two friends that also watched it, and we would frequently discuss highlights each week. Often, Sid would complain he wasn't getting enough airtime and that Dark would talk too much. Sadly, Dark passed away unexpectedly in 2012 at the age of 66. The show did continue until September of 2016. I still have the final episode on my DVR. 2009, a pencil drawing of The Sports Show. 2005, Close Personal Friends. The Sid Hartman print, the Minneapolis newspaper columnist. The print features some of his favorites: Bud Grant, Dave Winfield, Paul Giel, Lou Nanne, Tony Oliva, Bernie Bierman, Lou Holtz, Kevin McHale, plus Memorial Stadium and Met Stadium. Also, you'll see his typewriter, tape recorder, an order slip at Murray's for the silver butter knife steak that he liked to give away, on Sunday mornings on WCCO radio, a Vecchio's menu, newspaper columns, and cassette tapes. Sid passed away on October 18, 2020, 100 years old. 2005, Close Personal Friends, the Sid Hartman print. 2019, Tourney Archives 2575. The left half of this print was on the girls' state tournament cover. The right half of the print was on the boys' state tournament cover. 14 pieces of memorabilia celebrating 25 years of girls' high school hockey. 21 pieces of memorabilia celebrating 75 years of boys' high school hockey. Used a leather frame to highlight a great tribute to high school hockey. 2019, Tourney Archives 2575. Stay tuned during the second period intermission. We're going to feature 9 prints that are directly related to the Little Falls Flyers, the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines, Flyers head coach Joey Hanowski, and Wolverines head coach Scott Woods.